put points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a man, it's Simon. Makes the catch, it's Jones.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route, they're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Got it behind the line. It's Henry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's McCown. Working that left side. Oh, a lot of space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The give on the counter. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking to pass. It's Simon. Punts it out of the air. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 50.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, nice job by this offense.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. All of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away, see where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown! Oh! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great. Doesn't get to the football to make a play.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Roadrunners will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his man. It's Jones. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. 1st down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Owls moving quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Throwing right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Dances away to buy time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Unloads it left. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. DB's right up on the receivers. Quarterback on the keeper. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Simon. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There he goes. Still on his feet. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
On the double.
The Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. They'll run the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. The Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have in this game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Their own goalpost looming over this offense. 3rd and 10 from inside their own 5. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
Really nice poise by the quarterback. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air, it's Simon. Makes the grab. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off.